I hate to say this and I don't know how to say it appropriately, but that venting shit, like, and maybe this is just me being broken and terrible and awful and toxic. It could be a thing, but I don't vent to nobody. I don't vent to people. I may, like, if we're gonna talk, I'm trying to figure something out. I'm not trying to vent to you about how I feel and I want to share my feelings with somebody. Like, what you gonna do about them? What difference is it gonna make? And then, but see, what be fucking me up is, my wife will try and do that, and it's just like kids will try and do what they see their parents do, and it's as a husband, I'm here to help guide her through those things, and you have to be in a position where you can walk through your own emotions before you guide anybody else through the shit, because it's difficult. So yeah, we raised to be very feminine. We're raised to be very feminine. You look at the man these single moms chase around, bro. They not feminine dudes. They'll call them toxic while you listen to her cry about this, that, and the third. But just like Nappy says, she gonna go back and buy that TV for them. They're not logical and rational in the same way we are. And the only way you really gonna see that is addressing the feminine shit in yourself. And it's not fun and it don't tickle, bro. I still got shit in here. I remember I spent months purging. The shame, the guilt, the disappointment, the pain, the hurt, confusion. Like, bruh, like I said, when I say I listen to the Black Phillip show over and over and over again, like, not for entertainment, that was a funny joke, I gotta listen to that funny joke again. No, that nigga was talking about me. That motherfucker was talking about me, and I could see it. And I wasn't gonna lie to myself about the fact that I could see it. I had to listen again and again and again, because Patrice isn't a wordsmith. He said it before. He's a comedian. He's not good at expressing things. So he'd be on the show, trying to work through the idea. Like if you ever listen to him on the Opie and Anthony show, as soon as he bring up any type of pimping type shit, Opie and Anthony just pull their vagina out and start, oh God, no woman's gonna love that, oh God, oh. And it's like they would never help him walk through the idea. So I had to sit here and listen to him say this shit on the Black Phillip show over and over and over again and walk through the fucking ideas. Everyone's gonna be against him because guys are taught that the being feminine is the appropriate way to be. You listen to women, being like women is the appropriate way to be. If you listen to kids, being like kids is the appropriate way to be. Ask the kid, how should your parents be? Well, we should get ice cream and candy more often. We shouldn't do as much homework. Homework is stupid. We should go outside and play every day. We should all pick our own clothes and everyone's the same. Of course, that's what they're going to say. And it's natural they should say that. It's not they should say something else. It's not rational. It's not logical. So you have to understand that part of the theory side, bro. We're not the same thing. And for a lot of guys, it's going to be hard to see it if you got a lot of feminine shit in you. If you're still doing that shit yourself. They don't help him stumble through it. That's what he was looking for. Some help stumbling through the ideas. Because Patrice like most guys don't get as much experience as Patrice got. Most of us will never have the status to have that many women after you. He had his choice. He could go, this motherfucker would spend money to go fuck hookers in Brazil. He could have got hookers up the street, and he had to come to terms, what about what I'm getting from these women over here is so much different from the motherfucker I could have got it from up the street. Like, what about that experience? And they wouldn't help him stumble through it. So I sat here and I had to think about what is he saying? What is he looking at? What's the difference? What is he trying to say that he doesn't have the words to say? Figured it out. Put it in an ordered framework, and then I make a tour of the show, the Timeless Knowledge Tour. Please watch the show. The ice cream and candy analogy stays in the back of my mind rent free. Yeah, if you ask kids how the world should be, that's what they're gonna give you. If you ask women how things should be, they're going to give you a delusional, emotional response. And it's not because they should be a different way. They don't know. And they don't know that they don't know. Which is why, as a male, you have to know better than they know. So not only do you have to know what it is they don't know, you got to understand it for yourself. And then you have to understand it enough to be able to guide them through it. All they got to do is show up and feel and hopefully learn. Kids, all kids got to do is show up, feel how they feel, and hopefully learn. And it's not a bug in the system, it's a feature. It's not. Or they put him on a pedestal and say only he can think like that. Exactly. And they don't even analyze anything. They just say, well, only you can do that. Like, that's why I was peeping y'all's little conversation about Jeffrey, and Jeffrey would love to do that. Well, Patrice, nobody can do what you're doing. You're just this guy throwing them little compliments out. There's more here. Don't play the girls' game. Don't put me on a pedestal. That's why I hate being on a pedestal, because you don't see how much I'm in the dirt too. Shit. I need fucking help with shit. I'm in the dirt. But if you put a motherfucker on a pedestal, you can't see that. All you can see is how much you admire them.